YOLO! And yes, I coined that term before the rest of you did. I used it to say hello. And then people began using it in suicide attempts. Not fun. Not fun at all. In case you don't know me, I am MK Jones. You probably recognize me by my chiseled features. Or for my epic poet goatee. Yes, believe, and you too can have one. Or maybe you recognize me from my famous stylings as a geek with Phoenix Fire Studios, which currently is what you were watching this on. So, probably the third one. Anyway, my friends tell me that I'm a good storyteller and that I have a gift. I'm gonna tell a story. And this is a very recent story, actually, so I have some relation to it. This actually happened to me earlier on this week. Yeah. A few weird things kept popping up, led me to believe that I am a warlock. Which also led to a few people trying to spear me with wooden stakes. It's all fun and games, generally. So my story begins early in the morning. You see, so I do this early morning scripture study basic thing. We call it seminary. It's very cool. So I'm there early in the morning, and I have this headache. I don't know. I've been sick a little bit lately. So I have this headache, and it's nothing weird. I take my hand, okay? I take 2 fingers, and I don't know why. And I just start massaging my head, my temple, okay? The lights flicker. The exact time I rub my head, the lights flicker. So, when you're a daydreamer, the first thing you think is, did I just do that? But then, you're like, no, just big coincidence. So you move on. So, la-di-da, time passes. And I end up in creative writing class, and I'm just sitting there, and actually we're critiquing poems, so I'm more like this. And I'm talking about one of the poems. So everyone's looking at me. My eye starts to itch. So I take my hand, I start rubbing my eye, kind of like that one scene from Flesh and Stone, Doctor Who. She rubs her eye and the dust falls out. That would have been terrifying! Can you imagine? Not fun. Not at all. So I start rubbing my eye, and the lights flicker again. And everyone's watching me when I'm doing this, so that's already 2 coincidences right in the hole. It's really creepy. So, we all laugh, we share a good laugh. We're a very humorous bunch. We're like, oh, that was weird. I thought about pulling out my steak and ramming it into your heart. So I'm explaining to them, so yeah, it's pretty funny. Something like this happened earlier in the day. And I said, so what I did is I had my hands, and I had 2 fingers, and I put them on my temple. And as soon as I put my 2 fingers on my temple, the freaking lights go out. This was the biggest coincidence by far. So this either led me to believe that I had somehow broken the laws of time and space with my insanity, or I was waking up from a dream and this is Inception. Everyone's like, ah! Of course, it was more with laughing. Well, all I did was this. Lights go on again. And then they blink out, and they're gone. They're gone for the rest of the night. Well, not the rest of the night. I have this cello concert thing, It goes something like this. And people actually paid money for that. People would actually come in to hear us make a sound that was only comparable to strangling baby kittens. I'm not exactly sure what their idea was behind that, but apparently we sounded good, so maybe we should strangle kittens more often. Okay, that just sounded bad. I apologize if you're a kitten lover, and I've scarred you for life. So I'm at this concert thing, it's dark, we're practicing beforehand so that we can get everything ready. I'm talking to someone, and I said, I bet I can turn the lights back on. And I'm like, and I go into this weird, like, yoga pose thing. I'm like, I don't know. Something like that. And I blow on the lights. Nothing happened at first. It was kind of a letdown. You know, there's that little part inside you that's like, what if I am able to control electric pulses? And then, by that manner, I can control machinery, such as light bulbs. That part. So that little part right there just, dies, wilts like a flower. So then I turn to the person I'm talking to, and I say, that would have been so cool if it lights back on. And forgive me, but I just start screaming. But it was more of like a happy screaming, like a, you captured Santa Claus. You captured Santa Claus. I've actually done that once. That's a different story. So this has led me to believe that I am able to control things with my mind. I am a telekinetic master. If you like telekinesis, then subscribe to Jones and Green. I being part of the Jones in question, the other part being my brother, who is out there playing Minecraft. If you like telekinesis, subscribe to Jones and Green. Fun.